are still continuing. Yes, the same name, Spike. Tilly's secret. I was about to say that, Twilight. The little engine that called Australia, Series 4, Episode 4, Tilly's Secret, Chapter 2. Tilly was asleep in the orphanage railway. It was a good thing she had, because she needed to take the crampness away from her. She woke up when dawn was coming. She steamed out to get a drink. She had a drink and steamed away, but she needed to get rid of Mr. and Mrs. Higaman. She called for Nightmare Moon to come. She came to her. I'll take care of them, Tilly, but watch out for their friends, like the first train breakers. Who are they, their friends? They're the Gigahoons. They will know their friends' deaths and will hunt you down. Make your trip to your new home. Off you go. She set off out of London town to find the line to the wards. She wondered about her plot that she made in her country. She wanted to keep her trip a secret. As she got to the wards, she went in it. She hoped the Gigahoons wouldn't hunt her down. The line to Tasman Sodor was a mile run, and she wanted to find a quick way. Feeling desperate, she looked at every route, which were coming soon. As she truffed along in the country, there was a property called Sniggett Drive. The number was 98. And in the house were the friends of the Higamans, Mr. and Mrs. Gigahoons. They were watching telly because the news was on. They were shocked to know a strange murder of Mr. and Mrs. Higaman. None of the police or anyone knew who caused it, but they say the orphanage was haunted and should be taken down, since its business was poor, and they had a photo of Tilly, who they thought was making trouble. We know she didn't. People aren't that stupid enough to think this affair happened because Nightmare Moon killed the Higamans. That's what we can't tell Mr. and Mrs. Gigglehilms. Were surprised at the engine's name. Never even met Teddy, but they can now she was on the run. After doing no wrong thing. We must get that engine. She might explain why she left after the murder of our friends, said Mr. Gigglehilms. She is a good-for-nothing engine. Indeed she is, said Mrs. Gigglehilms. We better tell the police that she's on the run. I saw her passing our house. While they talked, they didn't notice Teddy had stopped to listen to what they were saying. If we take her to the scrapyard, we might get some money, finished Mrs. Gigglehilms. Teddy was shocked. When she heard what one of them said, she knew she hadn't broken any law, and her life needed to stay alive without anyone after her. She steamed on after she found a truck. This'll get them not knowing, she told herself. But her plan was a little late. A helicopter was sounding in the distance. Time was running out. When out of the corner of her eye, she saw the track route. It went deeper into the woods. She had to blind the police helicopter because she didn't want to talk to the police when she was on a trip to Tasman Sodor. Quickly, she blew up smoke. 1 minute she was visible, the next she wasn't. That will hold them off, she puffed. The landscape became deeper and darker. She put on her light to see. Soon she came to the end of the line. Ended up in an opening. There was no way she could hide away from the Gigglehilms and the police. Oh, there must be a way to get out of England, she said to herself. How can I get out of sight? She saw a set of points. They went to the left to what seemed to be a drawing. She found a truck that was put there. She wondered if she should test it. Was the drawing just a fake, or is it a myth that wasn't true? She had to find out. She pushed the truck to the drawing. But to her surprise, the truck vanished. She was glad she found a hide spot to get out of England. But she needed to sort out her chaser so she could travel it.